What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Wicked Blades here. Today we are doing Wizzbanger Wednesday, brought to us by Stan's Collector's Universe. I love that sticker. I liked all the color in there. Really nice. I might need to add some color into mine. I might need to do something. Have the wife or daughter, my IT person, check into that. Today's carry, I loaded out my carry for doing a lot of cutting and picked out knives that I don't want to beat up except for one. One is it's not going to get pulled out unless it's for something special and like show and tell because it's going to be cherished. But for today's Wizzbanger Wednesday, we are carrying the Ozark Trail. It just says outdoor equipment. Alright, you got the full aluminum frame with the blue scales. By now you guys know my favorite color is blue. Got that nice little drop point with a swedge. Nice hollow grind. Ambidextrous thumb studs with a liner lock. This guy's really nice. It's really nice. It's got a fairly decent deep carry pocket clip, as you can see. And then this one has a lock. So while in your pocket, it won't deploy, which is nice because you cannot change the pocket clip's position. So it is tipped down, but being that I'm right-handed and I keep my moderns in the right pocket, I would prefer this to be against the seam. So that way in my pocket, but it won't carry that way. It's this way, and with that lock, it's actually kind of nice because it won't pop open and slice your hand as you put it in. So that is a nice little feature if you remember to put it. Other than that, pretty good built knife, like I give them that. There's not any blade wobble up or down, side to side. The construction is really well done, for a cheap knife. And so what I'm going to be doing, it's not going to worry me about scratching it up, scuffing it up. If I accidentally drop it and break the tip, I'm not going to cry. It's not a great knife, or it's not a collectible knife, I should say. It is a great knife. It is a good knife, one-handed deployment, one-handed putting it away. So that's today's modern, and that's my Wizzbanger. So let's get into a pocket dump. Let's see. On the right hip, or left hip, I'm sorry. Left hip, I'm carrying my custom Zippo that I put the nice Spanish coin on there because I like the Aztec imagery of the Aztec calendar. This is 10 pesos, and it is from 1998. It's a 1998 coin that I epoxied on just a chrome brush finish Zippo, plain Zippo, that I wanted to jazz it up some. So that one I'm carrying today. And then, as always, which I'm going to switch it up. I need to grab like either the mini Larry or something. But carrying the Nebo Torchy 2K. I feel like this is such a wonderful EDC flashlight. It's small, fits in your pocket. As you see, it's very small. I mean, not as small as some of the other ones. Oh, I'm jealous. A guy on a Harley just rode by. And it sucks because I can ride mine around town. It still hurts, especially on the corners, because I got a big boy. I got a Road King. I miss long haul riding though. I miss it. And then in the left pocket, we are carrying rule number 9, brought to us by Thomas at That Pocket Knife Guy. Along with that, we are carrying our pocket cross given to us by Mr. Dwayne Clark at Clark's Kentucky Knives. It does look darker because I saturated it with olive oil to bring back the sheen and also to, you know, preserve the wood. So I put olive oil on there and it darkened it up, but it's nice. It looks really nice. I like it. And then for our traditional in a SJ Relics pocket slip, which this bad boy is wearing very nicely. It's supple as all get out. It's breaking in very beautifully. Okay, and just in case I want to pull out a traditional, I am carrying the white marbled Stockman brought to us by, and it's got half stops. Look at that nice clip point. And it's actually sharp. I only stropped it coming out of the package. Presented to us by Mossy Oak. And as all Stockmen, you have a sheep's foot. Very nice. Getting in there, precision cutting with that nice tip. Whittling if you whittle. And then you have this spade blade, which this one could get into some nice little angles and areas as well. But when I build my daily carry, it's built on what or what I expect to be doing that day. I can't say what I'm going to be doing specifically. It's what I expect to be doing that day because, you know, we all know in the morning you start out, you kind of have an idea of what you're going to be doing, but that to-do list could change in a moment's notice. So I try to build out, okay, if I'm going to be doing a lot of hardcore cutting, abusive type of cutting, well then of course I'm going to throw in what I call like a beater knife or a working knife. It's ones that if I were to happen to accidentally break it, it doesn't break the bank, it doesn't make me cry. And this one also goes along with Wizzbanger Wednesday, this one, because this one was $10 at the Tractor Supply, this Mossy Oak. And what caught me in buying it, because I don't really do white scales, because our body oils and everything, and it'll get on the scales. But this being synthetic, but that marbling, you guys got to tell me, like, that's, it's nice. And this thing's actually built really well for a $10 Stockman that's salty. It's built really well. I give Mossy Oak that, man. And like Ozark Trail on this modern, they're well built knives for not that much money. But usually that's what I'll do is, because I want a traditional, so I'll grab, if I'm doing hard manual labor that's gonna, I know that there's going to be cutting involved or possible cutting involved, but it's something that, like even under the hood of a car, sometimes I got to redo some of the wiring and there's grease and oil and all that, or I got to replace a hose and you got to cut off the old crusty one and stuff like that. I'll build my carry to kind of meet those expectations of, if it gets dirty and beat up, it's not gonna hurt me, because I definitely wouldn't go under the hood of a car with a case or a GEC or even a Boker. I'm sorry, I will not do that. It's a beautiful everyday carry, but no, those are carry and play with and show off and and collect for future endeavors. But sometimes we have to use a knife, so that's kind of how I try to keep my my mentality. And then I will always keep a show pony on me, which on my right hip, I put it because I don't have a slip for it at the moment. I'm either gonna ask Mr. SJ at SJ Relics and Restorations to build me one, or I will try to build one myself. Either way, it's gonna get a nice carry case for it. But in today's carry, I am carrying it in a Baron Sons folding hunter, and it is my gift from Milo, one of my subscribers, and he's subscribed to many channels. But check out this Parker Cutlery surgical steel with that bear etching, catching a trout or something. And this one's called the Hunter. There's your skinning blade, and it has the Hunter on it. And then we took his 25mm casing and stuck it on a lanyard, did our snake knot. We did a triple snake knot with that 25mm. It looks beautiful on this folding hunter. And this bad boy will be making a debut also in Folding Hunter Friday. Herd 'em up. Biggins. I love this thing. This thing is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Thank you again, Milo. I appreciate it. You did not have to do this. This thing is, oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. I truly do. This thing is amazing. And I love the casing that goes on it. But yeah, I will be hitting up Mr. Stephen Jeffries to see if he could come up with something to carry this bad boy so it has its own leather. But as I said, I'm carrying it in the it looks like a gun holster style from Baron Sons for their folding hunter, and that's what it's being carried in today. And that's going to be my show pony for the day, because I have my two Wizzbangers that are going to put in some work. So yeah. And also, I want to thank you guys. I want to my online family. I want to thank you guys. You guys have been sending up prayers for my wife. She greatly appreciates it, because I let her know what you guys say every time I post a video and you guys comment. I let my wife know. Sometimes she'll go on there and read them herself. She's not a subscriber of my channel. I wish she was. But it's okay. We both support each other in our endeavor. She supports my knife collecting and lets me ramble on all day about knives and what I want to do with this and what I want to do with that, how I'm going to fix this, what I need for it. She goes on knife hunts with me, even though she's not a fan of it. And then I, in turn, support her sewing. You know, she creates some beautiful works of arts. She even creates gifts for me to send to you guys, you know, and to channels. She is currently making handkerchiefs for me as gifts, and she's actually been enjoying making those. And then she does her pot holders and oven mitts and table, what is it called? Table placing mats, whatever, table mats and runners. And she makes beautiful big quilts. No, I'm not going to spoil that surprise. The creator of Wizzbanger Wednesday, you might get a surprise in the mail, buddy. It's going to take a minute, but you might get a surprise, okay? Alright, guys. Once again, Wizzbanger Wednesday, brought to us by Stan the Man. If you guys don't know who Stan the Man is, go check him out. there's his channel so you guys could find him, because this dude has a lot of amazing knives. He has a lot larger collection than I do. A lot of mine are where I go find them at antique stores and I repair them. That's my knives. That's my passion. I like to resurrect knives. I really do. I like them rusty, dusty, busty, busted up. Even if it just happens to be a part knife, you know, it will end up being used in one way or another to give new life to one that has been mistreated or well loved, which way you want to look at it. I like to think of it as they've been well loved, but not treated in the manner that they needed to be. That's how I look at it. And I like to resurrect them because they deserve to live their lives out in the form that they were created in and looking beautiful and sharp and functional, even if it's reshaping them into something else. That's what I like. I love doing that. And yeah, that's my Wizzbanger Wednesday, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Everyone who comments, everyone who, shoot, even if you don't comment, you're just viewing the video, I appreciate it. I love you guys. I really do. I don't know if you guys know how much I love you guys. I truly love you guys. Because without you guys, this channel wouldn't be what it is. There'd be just videos in the internet world, you know, but it wouldn't be this channel. And I truly appreciate that. And my wife appreciates that. And she sends her love to you guys and her thanks. So I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. You guys stay safe out there. Our crazy world, something else. Find knives, clean them up. You'll like it. Trust me. It's fun. It takes you out of your own mind. It really does. That's how I got into it. Other than, like, I've always loved knives since I was a teenager. But when I started fixing, cleaning, I realized it's more than just love. It's a passion. And so yeah, you guys have fun out there, okay? Love you guys. Take care. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. I like comments. I like reading them. I really do. Alright, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Wicked Blades out. Peace.